Phil and I met in 1991 when I made an investment in and became CEO of what was then Republic Health. And we sort of started there, and for the years ensuing through Arenda, which Republic turned into, and then through Vanguard, which we sold to Tenet 3 years ago, he's been the chief financial person for me in both of those companies.
We moved the company to Nashville, and he moved with us, one of 12 of 90 people, and quickly moved up the ranks, became my right-hand person and my chief accounting officer.
During our leadership academy, when we were being assigned mentors, ended up with Phil. Phil's one of those people that whenever I needed to talk to him, no matter what the subject matter, if I called him, told him I needed to talk, he'd always make time for me.
Phil and I have known each other a little over 20 years, and during that 20-year period of time, either Phil has reported to me or I've reported to him.
I remember when I first joined Vanguard, he was CFO and I was the chief marketing officer, and he didn't need to spend any time with me, but he took the time to sit down with me, help me be successful. And it's that servant leadership, that love that he has for everybody around him that just makes you want to be more like Phil.
He would help us through every day, no matter how stressful it was from work. He would always be very relaxed and had the calming effect, and it was good to see him every day.
Whether the financial news was good or bad, Phil presented it, and if it was bad, he helped us figure out how to work through it. And if it was good, he said, well, these other people helped make it good.
He allows everyone to talk, everyone to give their opinion. Then he speaks and people listen.
I admire the time that he puts in for his charitable work, whether it's his alma mater or whether it's one of his favorite charitable organizations.
Phil is one of the more dependable and reliable people I've ever worked with. Good, strong personality, good, strong family man with good values.
Phil's one of those folks that just exudes a quiet confidence. He's extremely knowledgeable in his subject matter and creates confidence in the people around him.
Years ago, I was flying back from Detroit from working all week, and I was exhausted. And I had a guy that sat beside me, and he asked me where I worked, and I told him I worked at Vanguard, and he said, oh, do you know Phil Rowe? And I said, yes. And he said he is the nicest person and he is the best person to work with. It doesn't matter where you are, everybody knows him and they respect him.
We were in a conversation yesterday where there was two people, myself and one other business analyst, sitting in a room with an Excel file with a computer, talking Phil over some metrics, and Phil's in a taxi cab on the phone. And as we're staring at the screen going through things, he could tell us what was wrong in the Excel file without even having it in front of him.
And it's very few people that have managed to get this far in life without having an ego to go with it. And Phil is just a very nice, everyday guy, that you're proud to know.
Congratulations, Phil, on this Lifetime Achievement Award. It's very well deserved, and I can't wait to get to see you hopefully sometime soon.
This honor could not be bestowed on anyone who would be more deserving than you. So glad you got this recognition, and wish you well as you continue in all of your endeavors, both personal and professional.
Congratulations, Phil. You completely deserve this, and I feel completely blessed to have been able to serve alongside you over the years.
It's totally and greatly appreciated, I'm sure, and certainly well deserved. And I'm really proud to call you my friend.
We enjoyed working with you, and there's nobody else like you around. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Phil, and in honor of your award, I've bought you a session with our hairstylist.